Hey, Blue Table fans! It's time for a bet. You know, this is just a little bit crooked. Hey, Blue Table fans! It's time for a Warhammer Fantasy Batrep. I'm here with Mason.
Hey.
Say hello, Mason.
How's it going, guys?
Yes, we got, because I was thinking, we don't have a studio Warhammer Fantasy army. Yeah, I sold them all. Isn't that awesome? Hey! But we got a trade-in of a dwarf army. It is 3,000 points base, just a little bit above. Put in the magic, and you've got about 3,500. We are playing a 1,500 point battle tonight, so it's going to be just the basics. Did you take any lords?
I do have a war boss, yeah.
Oh, okay, well, there you go. I only took a Thane. I guess dwarfs only need a Thane, basically. That's the hero level dwarf. So, by all means, check out the full army list on this dwarf army. It has yet to be put up on the block. It'll probably be up for sale in the next 24 hours, quite attractively. And away we go. So, here's the dwarf army. It's painted to a tabletop standard. Decent, but nothing to write home about. And so let's take a look at what's in it. You've got a dwarf on shield bearers here. That's custom. 3 martial heroes. And by the way, if you're thinking, you know what, I can't really see it, Sean, you're using the low-def camera. Yes, I know. Don't worry. Robbie will put up some really great pics of it when it's time. I just want to show you what's in it. So, 3 martial heroes, a BSB, 2 Rune Lords, 2 Engineers. I actually think one of those is a Rune Lord, but sure, it could pass for both. 15 strong unit of miners. This is all on magnetized movement trays. 20 warriors with great weapons, 20 warriors with great weapons, 20 iron breakers, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40 thunderers. You've got 3 cannons, 2 bolt throwers, 2 organ guns, and 2 gyrocopters to round it out. And there you go.
Hey guys, it's Mason here. Just going to roll for my spells real quick. I just have 2 level 1s in my army, and I'm probably like way off camera there, but here's for the first guy. So he got the 6, or kind of glary there, but the other guy, he got a 6 also, so. I think there is no way in heck I'm ever going to get off a level 6. It's only level 1s. Let's see. Probably just going to go with... Hold on, I'll come back to you. Okay, guys, for the spells, I am actually going to take the lore attribute spell for the first guy. Sneaky stabbing, so that gives him the augment spell with the 12-inch range, has armor piercing. It's not too bad. And since the other guy, I don't think you can take the same spell, even if it is signature. He's going to take a Gorkle Fix-It. Whee! That's a good one for this. Targets have to reroll their hit to wound and armor save rolls of 6. So that might help me out a little bit. But other than that, you can see my army's nothing too fancy. My stuff probably is only like level 2 quality. It looks good tabletop, but if you get up close, you can see some stuff's not even finished all the way. Yeah, I just have 2 units of 40 Night Goblins, you know, fully kitted out. A few of those guys, don't tell Sean. Then I have a unit of 25 Biggins. Yeah, then I have a Battle Standard Bearer, War Boss. He's got the 100-point weapon. I just threw this list together real quick. I know he's not that great. And then those 2 level 1s. Oh, a couple Doom Divers too. Sorry about that. And I think we're about to start.
Okay, so this is my army, just reduced down to its 1,500 points. I have a BSB, a Thane, 2 units of 20 warriors with great weapons, 10 miners, 2 units of thunderers, 2 cannons with engineers, and a gyrocopter. That adds up fast. Okay, so the story here is you have a human encampment, and the humans have captured themselves a couple of dwarfs. And dwarves, I should say, because it's the Dwarfs Codex, yeah. So I'm not sure where that comes from. All right, so they've captured some dwarves, but along comes the Orc and Goblin Horde, and the men hightail it,
yep,
of course. And so the miners are certainly not fit to stand up for that kind of abuse. Mm-hmm. And the dwarfs are here. The dwarves are
like
here
Dwarf goes fishing.
to they're here to rescue their comrades from the marauding band of orcs and goblins. So we thought for that storyline, meeting engagement would work just great. So it goes from one corner to the other corner, and so we're going to go ahead and do it like this, right across the encampment like that. And so there's only a 12-inch strip down the middle, which is very interesting. So what you do is you roll off, and the chooser picks his side and deploys his entire army.
Okay.
And then you roll for excuse me, a d6 for every single unit.
Okay.
And on a 1, that unit starts in reserve.
Oh, no.
After you deploy.
Oh, no.
So here we go.
Here's mine.
2 versus 2. All right, roll off. Here we go. 6. Oh, all right. 6. There you go.
Oh, that's epic.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sometimes I don't know where I am in the time stream. Okay, so 5 wins it. So I will go ahead and deploy second.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I'll need to see where you are.
Yep.
And that makes sense because it's the orcs that are starting to
You
maraud
have
into the
I was
camp.
going to finish before you do that.
Okay, so there you go. Okay, so Mason's deployed his entire army.
Yep.
Wow, is that it?
That's it.
So 2 Doom Divers. These models are not completed, obviously.
No.
2 giant wads of goblins.
BSB.
And some heroes. Unit of orc boys. Oh yeah, what level of wizard do you have?
They're both just level 1s.
2 level 1 wizards. Okay, well that'll be exciting. Dwarfs get 2 extra dispel dice, and I think I may have 1 for a rune priest. I'm gonna have to actually learn the dwarfs as I go along. Alright, so 2 level 1 night goblin shamans, or shamans, I'm not sure which kind. And so the board is divided diagonally like this. So this is my board edge here, all along here, and all the way down this way, but not to within 6 inches here, because that is the strip, the 12-inch strip that runs down the middle of the board. Now, what you do is you roll a 1 for every unit. Excuse me, you roll a dice for every unit.
You're just anticipating.
That's right.
What's
I think your whole army is going to be in
I think
reserve.
Orc and
Won't
Goblins
that
are
be
probably
fun?
renowned for that.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, so I had it wrong. You actually roll the dice to see if they're in reserves.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? It's reserves, yeah. And there's rules for that. Now, what's interesting is in Warhammer Fantasy, if these guys come on as reserves, you place the back of the unit against the table edge.
Yep.
You don't, like in 40K, they technically start right off the table edge and then move on.
Yeah.
Here, so you could get some ground if you had a pretty deep unit.
Oh, that's
And
true, huh?
That's right.
That's
And they can't march or charge, but other than that, they get to act normally. So there you go. All right, so go ahead,
Okay.
you roll a dice for each and every unit, character, and war machine.
All right, let's
so
do this shaman
point
here.
and roll. Shaman number 1.
He's
He's
good.
fine.
War boss.
Or boss.
Woohoo.
He loves
Battle
it.
standard bearer.
He wants to be there. BSB, looking good with the
shaman.
5.
He's good. All
Good.
right.
And then you roll for the units
Here's
and
this
the war
character,
machines.
this unit.
So night
They're
goblins
good.
roll a
This
5.
unit.
They're good with a 3.
Far unit. Okay,
Awesome.
This comes the Doom Divers.
Doom divers.
This one here. Okay. Oh, it's all
All right,
in.
not a single one.
Wow.
Okay, now I'm going to go. So I have my Thane, which is my general, my BSV, my miners. I think they're going to start in reserves
Yeah, they
anyway.
do.
So 1 unit of Thunderers. I should have another unit of Thunderers here. They roll a 2. I'll roll for my second Thunderers. They roll a 5. 2 cannons. So rolling both the same. So 1 cannon's in reserve. The great weapon guys, they're both in, thank goodness. And the gyrocopter, that might not be bad to be in reserve. Nope, so just 1 cannon.
I'll take it.
All right, the miners have a special rule called Underground Advance. So starting on turn 2, if I roll a 4-up, they arrive that turn. The subsequent turn, turn 3, they arrive on a 3-up. And on the next turn, they would arrive on a 2-up. And then come in from any board edge as if they had pursued off, so no charges for them the first turn.
Okay.
So the soonest they can charge is turn 3. I've set up in classic dwarf fashion here to begin punishing my opponent as he advances, and hope there's not much left to do anything by the time he gets here.
Yep.
And let's go. You go first with your entire army. Nope, you don't roll off. I get to steal the initiative, even though it's not called that. So on a 6, I can decide to go first, basically. So here we go.
Okay.
Nope. Oh yeah, I had you. Was a bit nervous there.
Cringing
It's getting a little tense.
All right.
So basically, I put my gyrocopter. So while Mason is doing his movement phase, I'll just go ahead and narrate a little bit.
Good.
Now, what I did. Yep. You can't roll a 1.
Good.
6.
You guys
1.
heard? Ah! That just crippled me. Ugh.
All right. So that's going to stagger the line. Now, what I did is I put the Thunderers rather just over 24 inches away, so that if he moves forward, they'll be within range. Now, Mason did choose the better of the two sides because he has a lot of cover as he's advancing here. Because of our rule for terrain, it's a blue table painting house rule. If you're in contact with a feature, you get +1 to your ward save. That's right, and you just move stuff around like that, and just remember where
We know
it
where it
was.
is because those things are there.
Yeah, and you don't really create any particular hazard for yourself. And how that affects things is it makes the terrain pieces become desirable to be in contact with them, and allows you to put this awesome terrain on. And I love mixing and matching sets. You guys will recognize these tents as part of the mining town, abandoned mining town set that we did. But combined with these pine trees and a little scenario, it really brings the game to life. And it makes me very, very happy. So we are on, no doubt, to magic phase.
Yep.
Okay, we're ready for magic phase.
Yep.
Top of the first.
This is going to be an epic magic phase here.
La tapa de Mágico. Es el magic phase.
All right.
5 and a 2. Brutal. That gives me 5 plus 1. So it's 6 to 7. He's only 1 dice. 1 dice up is the differential. And I think that's going to be a toughie for old Mason. 2 level 1s. And something tells me this guy is just out of range of everything.
Oh, he's
Right?
squabbling.
Gork will fix it. Oh, yeah.
Can't do anything.
Okay.
He's squabbling.
All right.
All right,
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna
going to be a
throw
short magic phase.
6 dice.
And
nothing.
the shaman is like, I have the power.
No, I have an
Oh,
augment
you
spell,
don't.
Sneaky Stabbing, which gives
Okay.
armor piercing to somebody in close combat. So
Oh, but that doesn't help you. So,
the best
all
magic
right.
phase ever.
All right. Okay, now shooting phase. I'm ready.
All right,
Let's do it.
these guys here.
Doom divers are fantastic. Now you need a scatter dice.
Scatter dice?
I do.
So
Okay, so Mason's over here. He's eyeing my Thunderers. And what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to charge them up. I'm going to be like turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, charge.
Okay.
And
Well, this
that's
first shot,
my
we're gonna
objective.
need the dice in case this is a miss. I have a feeling it's gonna be a hit though.
Here we go.
Let's go to the center of this unit from this one.
I'm choosing that this is going to be a hit.
Okay.
Just to be nice for you.
Oh no! No, you're grabbing. Hold on.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, okay,
8
that's-
inches.
Yeah. Nothing.
That
Well,
is-
let's see if
that
I
is
get a
nowhere.
6
So
on his
the Dream
redirects.
Diver. Okay.
doesn't
is it-
matter.
Oh, it's D6 on the redirect.
Yeah.
Great. I thought it was D3.
Oh, it's D3, but
Okay,
I need
my
the
bad.
6 to go 3 inches back maximum to even have a chance. So didn't get it.
Okay.
All right, so this one here.
I'm
Let's
ready.
go to Thunderers.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go right on
in the
this
middle?
guy's head.
Okay, on this guy's head.
Oh no!
Oh, are you kidding me?
There
That's
you go.
terrible. A
2.
2. And we're going to look that up. Oh, so what happens? Oh, Mason. Oh, let me do the sound effects. Oh, my Doom Diver blowed
It's
up.
Orcs and Goblins for you though.
All right,
short
there you
turn.
go. Well, and the thing is, Orcs and Goblins are
They're renowned.
20% cheaper.
That's true.
So 20% of your stuff blows up.
Yeah.
You've evened out.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay. Dwarfs, I just marched my Thunderers over here. Now, I don't have that target anymore. Mason blew it
planned
up
it
just
that
to
way.
spite me. But I am going to try and draw out any fanatics here so they can't do any damage when they get closer to my line. I move the gyrocopter over here. What I'm hoping to do is move this guy strategically, so the fanatics will hang themselves
Yep.
if they, like move the gyrocopter,
You're
right
assuming
here.
I have fanatics.
Right, and I always assume that. Okay, so 24 inches, that's long range. Ballistic skill 3 becomes 2, hits on a 5 or a 6. So I have no magic, so we're going right to shooting. Oh, that's fantastic. 4 hits. That should have, by all rights, just been 3. And it's strength 4, toughness 4. So 4 ups, 1 wounding hit.
And
Armor piercing is -2.
And he's dead. Because I only have a light armor shield. Blah.
Okay, and here comes the cannon right here. So you select a point, and then the cannon goes an artillery dice beyond that. So you usually want to put it about 8 inches away. So I'm just going to go straight on through. There's my cannon. And 2 inches, so it ends up like that.
Another
And
2.
now the bounce of death. So I need at least a 4 to make contact. Oh, that's 10 inches.
Jeez.
Thank you.
That's probably
okay,
gonna be-
so that probably is through the unit.
Yeah, it's all the way through.
Sure enough. So 2, 4, 5 guys looking for 2 ups to wound, and I had a runaway dice. That's 5 guys.
I'm going to go to ground.
That's awesome.
that
Playing
3?
too much 40K.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to play against your orcs. I'm real excited about that because they're really awesome. Didn't you guys do a report on them? Didn't Robbie come down and show them?
Robbie was showing it off a little bit.
Okay, great. That's fantastic. We've got a really talented staff here. And yes.
When did they get here?
What?
When did they get here?
The orcs and goblins? What are
No,
you
the
talking
talented staff.
Oh, jeez. You're the talented staff, silly.
Yeah.
So we're standing by to assemble and paint your models. We're ready to go. You could pick up an army off of our web store. We've always got new trade-ins coming in.
Yep.
And that makes me excited. It's your turn, by the way. That was all I had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
isn't that simple?
That wasn't quite
Amazingly
enough
simple.
for a panic check, was it? Wait, hold on.
No, it wasn't.
No.
You need 25%. Okay, so Mason rolled his squabble.
Yep.
He's moved his line forward. He's closing in on probably 15 inches here. So he is within charge range. I'm going to probably have to finagle these guys so whoever he charges will be able to flank the other guy, which is a good sort of, you do this obtuse angle sort of thing so that they can cover each other like pieces in chess.
Do War Machines
Okay,
have
so I'm ready.
360 for shooting?
Yeah,
Did you? Okay.
I'm ready. Yep, you just turn them and shoot them.
Cool.
Oh yeah, put the Doom Diver on the gyro. That's the way to go. It's not that
I
tough.
technically can't see past my own stuff here, right?
What do you mean?
If I can't see.
I have no objections to you doing it. I think
well,
you
actually,
should be
I
able to
literally
do it.
can two line of sight now. I can't actually
Right.
see past my guys.
No,
so.
I'm fine. Yeah, I think you should just do it. The little goblins. Surely there's a lookout goblin or something on top there,
No,
right?
nah, I'll just try and go for that thing.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
As you will.
Magic phase, though.
Okay, magic. Are you within range to do anything?
With this guy.
Oh, okay.
Gork will fix it.
All right, I'm ready. All
I've
right,
got
so
6.
I got 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 dice.
Oh, let's see if I channel too. This guy,
Oh yeah.
this guy. Hey, he did. Woo!
Oh wow, that gives you a differential of 2, and that's all you needed.
Cool.
But the problem is you've got 7 dice now, and you can only throw 6. And do you
Yeah.
really even want to do that, right? And then I've got all those dispel dice to throw at it.
Yeah, I'm just
So
gonna
that
do
makes me kind of sad.
probably 3 at it.
Okay, go for it.
And I'm gonna do Gork will fix it. Choose a target within 24 inches. And
Okay.
they have to re-roll 2 rolls of hit and to wound of 6s.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so who's your target?
Just do the Thunderers there.
Okay, Thunderers are the target. And
It goes off.
okay,
And I'm gonna do a magic shroom. I have to do this.
you
I
have
don't really
to.
want
Okay.
to. Okay.
Oh
So
wow,
that's 4 to
so
that.
that's respectable. That's an 18, and I have 5 dice. I'm going to throw all 5 at it. And
Oh, there it goes.
yeah, do get it. That's a 22.
Cool. All right, shooting phase.
All right, I'm ready.
Can I see those?
So
dice
the
real quick?
Doom Diver, we're going to grab the artillery and scatter dice.
Cool. Let's go right on his head. I'll do it right next to him so
here
it's
we
easy. Hey, it's on
All
target.
right, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so the Doom Diver's on target.
All
He's
right,
rolling number of hits.
Yep.
6, strength 5 hits. Now my toughness is 5.
Yep,
So
strength
he's
5.
going to need 4 ups. I'll need 6s to save. 4-up armor save becomes...
Actually, the Doom Diver doesn't
6.
allow armor saves.
Oh, no armor saves.
Yeah.
Oh, so there it is. 1,
Blah, blah, blah.
2, 3, 4 wounds. So the gyrocopter is like da 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 da.
Doom Diver hit him in midair.
That's awesome.
Little
Okay,
spot.
getting all tangled up in the rotors. Wee, wee, boom. Okay, I'm ready. What's
That's
next?
your turn. That was it.
Okay, we're at bottom of the second.